I remember lying in hospital when the doctors came. I was looking around and I caught sight of an air vent with cross-like bars. I took it as a sign and prayed for the first time in my life. I said, God, if you really exist, either give me a way out or take me to heaven. I can't go on like this anymore.
In 1997, Tamila was admitted to a psychiatric clinic, as was the case then for all drug addicts in Ukraine. In the city of Poltava, the number of drug addicts was in the thousands. Tamila was identified as an especially dangerous case. She was one of the first to be diagnosed with HIV. Today, almost 40 Ukrainians per day discover that they are infected. At that time, doctors could only suspect that drug addiction in Ukraine would grow into a much greater disaster, HIV/AIDS. Tamila was given her prognosis.
I didn't want to live then because I thought my life was over. It didn't make any sense to me that there could be any future to live for. I couldn't live any longer the way I was living, as I didn't have any inner power.
It has been 9 years since Tamila started her life as HIV positive. Now she proudly shows how the Light of Hope Center operates. She founded this charity in 1999, 2 years after she single-handedly overcame her addiction and realized she knew how to help others like her do the same.
It was hard at the very beginning. There were no specialists, no professionals working in this area. There were only a few dedicated people ready to invest their lives and their work in helping others. We had a small amount of money from a friend to finance the cause. I had $50 a month to support myself and to run the office.
Today, the organization deals with a variety of different issues, both large and small. Someone needs legal support, another one needs a prescription, nappies, or simply firewood to keep the kids warm. Quite a few houses here are still heated in this way.
We have a children's centre for kids who are HIV positive, and we also provide counselling for the mothers of these children, who are often HIV positive themselves.
5-year-old Anya plays happily in this children's centre almost every day. Her favourite pastimes are painting, listening to a storyteller and blowing up balloons. She is waiting patiently for her mother, who is coming to take her for a walk in the park.
Tamila is my mum. She helps both the young and the old to get better.
Anya's natural parents are Tamila's brother and his wife. Both were addicted to drugs when Anya was born.
Anya was born with high levels of toxicity in her system, but despite both parents being HIV positive, she was born with HIV-blocking antibodies.
Fortunately, Anya has not inherited the virus. When her parents were convicted again, 1.5-year-old Anya should have been put into an orphanage. But Tamila refused to hand over the child and decided to raise her herself.
When my mum cries, I give her a hug.
What do you say to her?
I'm sure she'll manage to do everything.
Which means to bring up Anya, to finish the construction of the Light of Hope house and to get the rights to buy it. So far, the local authorities have set a prohibitive rental. The lack of money has forced Tamila to delay the projects. If the authorities repossess the building, this will mean that thousands will have nowhere to go for help. Determined that her projects should develop, Tamila regularly argues for it with officials and is also studying English and psychology. Tamila is convinced that the artificial wall between HIV-positive and negative people should vanish.
I would like to go to London with my mum after I've started at school.
By the time Anya finishes school, at least 42,000 children in Ukraine will have become orphans through AIDS-related diseases. And according to the World Bank's predictions, there will be more than 160,000 HIV-positive people in the country.